I have strawberries and cream drumsticks, squish 'em treats. Hello everyone! Welcome back to more Timberborn. We're just entering our first bad tide. If you look here, all this blue water has turned brown, and it's affected these berries are going to die in a few days' time. So it's going to contaminate the ground directly next to it. It's going to be horrible. Fortunately we built this. That's supposed to be up. Yeah, I was going to let all the fresh water run. We don't want to get any contaminated water down here, basically. As soon as this is over, though, as soon as the bad water gets to about there, we'll switch the gates again, kind of thing. Because I don't know how much this is going to fill it, basically. Gives us a good measurement of water over the course of the day. Come on. Come on. I know I slowed the game down again, but... Right, it has kind of got to there, so I'm going to invert them now. It's going to cut off power down in this area. Power's not going to keep running here, though, because that's got a bad water source. And we don't care if that's good or bad water, except the fact that all those trees are now dying. What we do care about, though, is... I said we were going to demolish these buildings. Because we kept on having the rebound floods, and I don't want that, so I'm going to replace it with that doesn't really make much of a difference, that one, but whatever. I'm going to replace it with some farmland. Get rid of that. Don't want to delete the rubble, come on. Meanwhile, we'll go back up in a second and have a look at how things are going with that. Hey look, that caused a little bit of flow out there by just deleting those things. Yeah, so this is holding all the water getting diverted in there. We could have done something with power with it. Who cares? So we'll delete power shaft, compact water wheel, power shaft, compact water wheel. And we've still got this dam in here to allow transit across. Bye bye levee. Bye bye levee. In fact, I'm going to use the tool for that. Hopefully then we won't get the rebound flooding. If we do, then I'm an idiot. Big priority though is just to get these cleaned up. I maybe should have left that. No, I need a warehouse, don't I? And I said I was going to get in another farmhouse down here. Just going to go there. Going to build a warehouse in there. Small warehouse. Small warehouse is going to accept... We're pretty full on berries again, somehow. We're going to accept the kohlrabies, even though we don't have many of them in storage. We are going to prioritise that on harvesting. We're actually going to turn it down to one worker, though. And we're actually going to prioritise the kohlrabi with it. So when they want to, they can come and pick these up, you know. They are doing so, slowly but surely. I suppose we're all lower speed. Yeah, so this is all filling up with mildly contaminated water. The other source, this is all getting contaminated down here. I hope these trees are high enough up that it doesn't affect them. I really do. Then as soon as we're done with this, we're going to redo that defense system to make it automated. Because then hopefully as well it'll be a little bit better. Until we eventually get across to the sources. And then the sources, that'll be big fun. Yeah. See, the contamination is spread properly there now. These cracked lines. Now, I mentioned we're going to build a big power supply up here. We are. Need to cut down these trees though. Demolish that. Maybe demolish that. Make it really big. We're nowhere near getting up here at the moment, but we'll go on with that. Again, another pipe dream kind of situation. This will be a bit of more of a permanent solution. May as well go all the way up there, I think. We're going to want to put some platforms in. We don't want beavers going through the bad water. We'll put some more stairs in each way here, so they can get down to those trees if they really need them. Put that there, that there, that there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So that's a lot of stairs. That's a lot of little programs to do. Then we're going to want to put in paths. I was already on the paths tab because the stairs are in the paths tab. We're nearly done with this bad tide, by the way. It's night time. I think we've been basically unaffected by it. Of course, I haven't really looked. I've been busy doing other things. Yeah, we've maintained clean water down here. We've not got anybody infected. We've had a few more grow up. We deleted those jobs down there, so they've gone elsewhere. So somebody's actually gone in there right when we don't have the water for it, but whatever. This is actually going to be a super high priority job over here, and building the new stuff when this is done. We are going to get some contamination come down, although I'm going to block that in so it stays as dirty, dirty, dirty water. And in fact, that's climbing. I'm going to put a bad water pump in there. Maybe first put a dynamite down there. And another there. I don't think they can reach that one though. Maybe not there then. Where's best to put it? I want to reach the bottom, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 platforms there, a deep bad water pump there so they can reach the bottom, because this is going to... oh, it has backed up. Oh no, we're getting contamination. Yeah, this wasn't good enough. Damn. Wasn't quite good enough. It's creeping up around here as well. How is this getting through here? Oh, it's overflowed this bit. So I did need to cover that bit. Okay. So one day, and we've now got a problem. We are going to have problems then. That's not good. That's really not good. Fortunately, we still have a decent amount of pure water, and these have filters in them, which means they will work less efficiently, but they will still work to an extent. This is all backed up, and some of these trees up here are dying out. We'll be alright. I keep on saying that. We may not be. This was a catastrophe. We need then to increase the volume down here quite a lot. I'm actually going to bump up the speed just to get the water flowing back clean again. This is a big problem. Yeah, I think that's going to kill our farmland. Oh, this is a disaster. Right, well, bang those floodgates open. Maybe, actually, no, that was reckless. Because if we get a flood, that'll kill beavers. Or make them... we've got unwell beavers. That is a huge issue. That could not have gone much worse. We're going to end up with a lot of unwell beavers now, because I did that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We now have 12 unwell beavers. We flooded half the town, killed half the crops. Well, that was dumb of me, wasn't it? Right, we need to basically then blockade off there and there. We need to increase the volume of that. We've got a lot of unwell beavers. Now, if we do not act quick enough, and I'm going to pause everything just for this, right, we will backtrack on that other project for the moment. This is the highest priority thing we can do at the moment, is water, centrifuge. Things were going alright. Up priority, up the priority. I think we only want one. And then well-being, we'll want two in there. Decontamination, we have enough science. They take a bit of power. Probably better to have them over here. Potentially, maybe. Oh yeah, because they were going down in the water, weren't they, picking things up? I left them in the sewage. Damn it! Oh, this is a disaster. I'm going to fill in this entire little run down here with them. So, I'm going to demolish the path. And then we're going to have, as well-being, maybe 5 for the moment. They're going to be high priority as well, and we'll want somewhere to place extract. So, storage, medium tank, for the extract. Get to it, beavers! I should have built those all along. Damn it! I don't want to fill in that gap. Instead, I'm going to put... In fact, I'm going to go to landscaping. I'm basically going to just flatten out the bottom of this for the moment, if I can. Give it a bit more volume. May well get a couple of sick beavers from doing this, but hopefully we'll soon have. Seeing a lot of the complaint things come up, so. Just want to create greater volume down here. So I'm actually going to delete that one so they can get down there. Delete that one so they can get down again. Delete that one so they can get down again. And they can get all the way around. Some of these at the edge they can just get to, they can just reach. I can get down around there. Delete that one. And delete that one. And then we want to put in the stairs. That's going to be a little bit of a lower priority than getting that built. Right, building lacks materials. The fermenter lacks the cassavas because we killed them all. Oh, we just haven't harvested them. Okay, well that makes sense. Ah, that went very badly. So those beavers will get sick. They will not be able to work until we've healed them. Or replace them. We may have to scale back operations for a while. You may see that as being a huge problem. That's because it is a huge problem. Hmm. Hmm. You can put paths underneath explosives as well. Just make sure it's all connected. Oh, they can't actually get across there. We'll put that there then for the moment. Wait, no. Don't want that. Double. Oh, this could not have gone much worse, could it? The ones at the very limit they can reach without having to really go anywhere. They can lean over it. They all die due to contamination of these berries, so they can get just wiped. We need the longer term solution in as soon as possible. How are we doing on our thing? We're short on planks there, but we have enough. We have enough gears as well. It's probably just because it's a long way away. Okay, we're going to have to free up some jobs, so we're going to pause that. Pause that. Pause that. Actually no, we may want the hauling post still going. When it's done, we'll pause the builder's hub. Pause those inventors. We'll actually pause one of them. Right. Come on, quicker. Make it go quicker, just for viewing purposes. I'm getting anxious. Cool, we now have that running. Still only on well, which means it's not catastrophic levels yet. We prioritise that building with haulers. They have no fuel. They have no power input. Great. Then we are actually going to pause the explosive factory. Do we need metal blocks for these things over here? Need 20 more metal blocks. We'll wait until we've got a few more then, and then we'll pause the smelter as well. We need that running, because we need the bad water. It's 4 a time, which means that's now been emptied. You know, I'm actually going to pause that. If we need to put it back on, we put it back on. Right. We're nearly done on that one, which means we can start treating the beavers. Prioritised by haulers. Go 3 speeds so we can actually get it operational. Can't believe I messed up that badly. We just have one born though into this crisis. All of RC's incident talk. Yeah, that's what's happened. We could do damming across there then potentially, as well as around this bit. We just want to get already well again first. So it's now producing a little bit. Oh, here we have something grow up. Okay, we have extract supply, which will apparently last for 70 hours. We need beavers to go in there though. One beaver's injured as well, so that's not great. We're starting to get them in. We've nearly got them all in, to be fair. Water save. One beaver is contaminated, right, okay. Right, let's go. Oh, two beavers are contaminated now. Right, you're contaminated, so go to the thing. It looks like they're on their way. We'll speed it up until we get these other ones in, then we can pause the builder's hut. Yeah, so two of the unwell have now become contaminated, which means they can no longer work. Getting the extract in though. Oh, look at him. He's kicking around in there. Feeling better by relaxing in super concentrated, disgusting stuff. Yay! Third one's contaminated, which means another one's going to be going in there. Somebody died of old age. They're all contaminated now. So, we only have 5. I don't know how long they need to stay in there for. This is going to be a rough few days. So actually, they are all built now. So builder's hut can be paused. How many jobs we need at the moment are those? And the water supply. And the farms, I guess, but... don't let that down to 1 for the moment. I need to remember to put that back on. You can be paused for the moment, because we don't need you. You can be paused for the moment. We just need to reassign jobs to vital places. You're not doing anything. Where's... oh, it's... where's not got people then? We'll start putting them back on in a minute. Oh, we've got a scavenger as well, haven't we, actually? Which we didn't really need at the moment. Yeah, they're just doing nothing. Alright. Well, that means we've got coverage. We've got a lot of contaminated beavers, though, just rotting around the town. Haulers is basically a priority at the moment to get everybody well. So I'll actually bump that up. And we'll go on fast forward, see what happens with it. Hopefully then I don't forget. They take ages to treat. And there's an unoccupied one still. Why are they not going? I know it's a long way away, but you think if it saves your life, you'd go. Let them grow up. Let's shove them in there. So let's take that back down. We need to put the builder back up a bit. Then we need to put the foresters back on, the water dump guy back on, and the industry people. This has not gone well. Clearly. We actually had a worse flood, ironically. Probably because I just let an entire wall of water through uncontrolled. Right. We'll stick the smelter back on. Since we had a... we're getting unemployed beavers, which means they're growing up, I think. Yeah, population's rising. That never dropped. Still though, they're not using that one. Has somebody been cured? No. But they left the tank. Weird. What can I put people back on? We're actually doing pretty well for science. Got lumberjacks sitting around doing nothing. We'll put the explosives factory back on, because we need that for all this chaos over here. Put another builder back on then. Why are they up there? I don't care about that at the moment. Come off it, guys. Well, actually, that's gonna really nuke our power, so actually we'll hold off on those for the moment. And I'll just go back up to capacity on there. For the building. Again though, one is still not being used. Is it too far? Got loads of extract. Uberza, get better soon. It's coming down. Right, finally somebody's in there. Okay. They're not cutting because they're at capacity. That's built. So now we need to... I can't believe we've got to path along the top, but we'll path along the top. In fact, we could do some stairs down that side as well. How is that too far from a district centre? Oh, it's below. Oopsie doodle. Oh no. We'll have to go down from there then. Right, so I need to rip this out then. So, mark resources for demolition. Yeah, then. Priority. Mega high. We need to kill some more of them as well, actually. Why did I go on there? Oh, we're lowering on the contaminators. I don't know if that's because they're dying, or it's because they're being cured, but it means we actually have openings back on. Again, though, I'm really prioritising that. We've got all the water wheels in, so soon we'll be able to hook it up. We'll be able to get people back in the factories as well. It's at 8. It's died of old age, but whatever. Right, we'll turn this back on then, because we've got 3 beavers who are unemployed. We've got 4 in the tanks, 7 required, so that means that some of them are actually getting better. We've learned a lesson. That I'm stupid, obviously, naturally. Very, very, very stupid. Stupid is as a stupid does, as Forrest Gump would say. Why is this not getting destroyed? I don't... It's too far from the district centre. Where's the break? Oh, the path isn't actually connected to the stairs. That's why. Oh, we can just destroy that. Alright. Okay, I didn't realise that. I'm stupid. Okay. High prioritise this now. How much, by the way, explosive we have? 68. We're going to be getting through an entire cycle here without me accomplishing anything. Just because everybody's sick. You can go back on. You can go back on. You can go back on. So I need more planks. And you as well, I suppose. I do need to turn on the foresters again. But they're mostly planted up at the moment, so again, it's okay. It's not a problem with those. Right, they're starting to build the explosives down here. Let's wait to turn off water view, yeah. So actually, I'm going to detonate them. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in double platforms and a path. We'll probably get more contaminated by doing this, which is dumb of me. I don't know what the contamination level is down here. if they are walking along here. Ah. Yeah, they're going to be going deep into it, unfortunately. Which again is a bit of a problem. I'm going to blow it out ring at a time, and then refactor things as and where we need to. But I do want to lower this water. Unpause these, going to set them to neutral for the most part. We did put one up a little bit. Then we're going to put a path across the top as well. We're going to be going down layers, so we only have the 1 tier dynamite. I don't think we're going to have to go all out by chipping away right to the very, very bottom with everything. Just getting this circle done and then lowering everything else a little bit will be fine. So we've still got a couple contaminated. We've got one job going spare at the moment. I don't know which one that one is. We did upgrade our haulers for a little bit. Then we want to work on getting that power connected fairly soon. But again, it's not the biggest issue. And in fact, I'm going to make it dumber again there. No, I'm not. We'll go on land. Why waste resources? There's not much on this side, so we're not really going to use that land. And again, this is all pretty much temporary. Oh, this has not gone well today. It's been a disaster. I'm an idiot. Level stupid one. I say that. But I'm not. I'm just stupid. Right, I've run out of my squishy sweets. Yeah, it's important to get this little path in here, down here done as well though. That's just a bit of extra volume. And we can keep on blowing that one up lower and lower and lower. Because we're at an edge. If I leave those stairs in, we can make that go all the way down to the bottom. Maybe I should kill that one as well. Whatever. Again, that's a low priority one because we can build off that end there. This has been chasing experience. I had such plans of putting in the sluices. Now we have no mill. Because, well, we had to use it elsewhere. So, you know. Yay! We're down to one contaminated beaver though. We're doing alright with the planks. And with the fact that we've got employed beavers, I'm going to stick one in there. And I'm going to reactivate old mate down there. Don't really care for the science huts at the moment, they don't do much for us. And I think that's all of the contamination gone, which is great news. Now, we'll put you back on. We're going to lower the haulers and builders again in a bit, maybe. Now they can reset from the edge there, so just going to detonate that. That. Landscaping. There, again. Do those two. Those two. We've got a problem still. So we need to build a dam across here as well then. Which actually then could... We've got a drought approaching. Not the worst thing in the world. We have okay supplies. We're going to levy that. You might be able to get away with getting rid of that. I don't know. 6 and 2, isn't it, really? We can cause some pathing issues for a little while if we need to. Have they reached that one? Have they gone down to it? That's too far. So they obviously reached them from the corner. Yeah, because that set of stairs isn't in. It's got all the materials, it's just not in. Oh! We never connected that other path up. Like that. Drought I'm not worrying about. We can make this a nice big tank. You know. We'll probably swap that one out eventually for standard water pump. Got 4 unemployed beavers. That's pretty good news. Because that needs to go back on, because otherwise all the trees are going to die out. So, go bit buster. Refill that hole. Oh, we've got more on well beavers because we can send them into that pit. That's why I didn't want to overflow, but it is what it is at the moment. We've run out of explosives. That's why they're not doing this. Okay, so you can go back on. A couple of unwell beavers, but they'll just go back in the decon pods. We need more explosives desperately. Because with the drought as well, this power's going to go off. Nothing to do in range, eh? Well, then you can get paused, mate. Creates a job opening somewhere else, which has been taken up with the fact that the Venus died of old age. But this is now back green again, which is good to see. Yeah, we're going to get some unwell from going down here, but can't really be helped at the moment. We need to do this. So I'm willing to grant you some sick days, lads. And lasses, I suppose. I don't know what you are. You didn't tell me, so... Right, that just needs chipping in. Then we need to build the wall around here. So actually I'm going to start wiping this path out. Yeah, we've got a drought. Maybe this will dry up in here a bit. It's separated, segregated, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no power, that's okay. It's 2 days, which is a bit of a concern. That means no more making the other stuff. Path along the top there. Yeah, so now we don't actually have the capability of making explosives or extract, and we can't treat anybody at the moment because we've got no power. I forgot that we needed power for the treatment. Got a lot of science though. So actually, we'll unlock that. Tubeway shafts. Now we have extract. We don't have treated planks, but we'll unlock it. Whatever. I should have waited. Could get bad water discharge. Which we're going to need. Because we're going to need it for our power station over here as well. Oh, they have actually been building that. That is unexpected. Oh, I didn't have stairs up there. Oops. I thought I did. I'm just dumb, it seems. We've been on high speed for a lot of this episode, so Again, I'm probably going to let it slide a bit. We're going to put a couple of scavenger flags down there, because I want that emptied as quick as I can. But we'll put 3 down. We'll make that like a little priority session. I just want it gone. And we'll do the same with the trees there. And the trees up there. And probably with that there. So I'll put another couple of scavenger flags in. We'll get them cleared out as soon as possible, because I want to blow up all that land. Drought's done. Power comes back on. Yay! So now we can start treating people again, because we've got 2 sick again. The level is dropping. It is evaporating, but I do want it bigger. Yeah. How are we doing? Turn off water view. So we started getting some in from going above. Detonate that one. Then we can add that one to the big chain reaction down there. Is that just too far? No, can't get materials. We're basically out of fermented cassava at the moment, which is not good. I'm actually going to make you prioritise the cassavas. Maybe need to plant more, I don't know. But they're super efficient. So put one of you guys back in there. Want to get more metal blocks in the near future. Right, let's reroute this path. Then I can delete. In fact, better to go demolish. Whip. We will cut down those trees. Probably, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of pointless thinking about them, to be honest. Probably going to call this episode fairly soon. Just want to get some of this in. Then maybe we can re-establish a little power. Get some more stuff done with these. This was a... Oh, there's a tree right in the way there. It's a pine. We need it gone, if we're being honest. And that one there. Like that. We're going to get just a lot of power in here, kind of thing, without disrupting the roadways as much as possible. We'll unpause that one. Again, the big priority is just getting that hole blown out. But we'll get a lumberjack flag in there. We'll tell them to just cut down these dead trees. Blip. Again, that's pretty low priority. Meanwhile, we'll put that back on. We'll put an inventor on just to help out. We've got an injured beaver, we've still got a couple contaminated. They should be back in the pods, surely. Lacks materials. Oh right, explosives factory. We'll get another bad water pump up there as well, underway, soonish. In fact, let's start building that now. We do kind of need it, to be honest. Yeah, we'll do that. But we need metal blocks for it, which we're currently not producing. So, let's get smelting, even though it's going to be horrible efficiency. I think as soon as the explosives are made, they're just going in place, aren't they? I built that just in case of the next bad tide. That one's not a big deal. We'll super low that, I think. It's got everything else in it at the moment, but... Right, we've got the 4.3k. What was it we wanted? The bad water discharge. I'm going to start future planning with this more than anything. It's not... Again, it's not important yet, but I just thought I'd get it because we had the science and it was burning a hole in my brain. We'll open that. So we're going to want to open because we do want permanent supply from it. Got 4 unemployed beavers. Okay. We'll turn you back on then. Because they need gears? Yeah, they do. We're down to 1 unemployed beaver. Because I've put everything back on. Huh. We've got an injured beaver as well. The sick ones are now cured by the look of it. Or dead. Right, how are we doing over here? Yeah, we still need a lot more explosives. I'm actually going to just blast these now. Oh yeah, we're still at triple speed, aren't we? In fact, I'm going to keep on landscaping that. We may well end up just refilling this with terrain. But, whatever. It's what it is, basically. We do need more bad water, though. So I'm going to prioritise that a bit. I'm actually going to maybe destroy that small warehouse to get a cut through. I don't know. I'll think about it. This is really coming down, though. So that's going to be something to worry about. I've got another unwell beaver, probably from the dip dive over here. Ah, that's done. I should really unlock the bigger dynamite. We're a little ways away. I should have done that rather than the bad water discharge. Let's just delete that. How much triple? 1.2k, that's going to take a little while. Every little helps though, like Tesco say. We'll eat that for the moment. Pop that on there. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Tesco, but if they did want to give me some money, I would not say no. Especially after how badly I've messed this up and I'm having to fix it. Don't want to blow that one up yet, because I need to get round. I should have put the thing over here, really. But 'tis what it is, I suppose you could say. Oh hey, we got that on. Nice. We're not too far off that one. We need the metal. Which we are producing now. We need logs, but we should have plenty of them. Yeah, we've got 260 odd. How are we doing on the explosives front? Not well. Nearly completed this little plateau though. I should have done them in double, to be fair. If they swim down steps. It's got it in, it's just not been built yet. Okay. 500 odd power. We can now build that there. Delete that. Build that. That needs to be gone. We'll go back to delete building. And we'll get on... Can you maybe do the one I want you to destroy, buddy? Finally! That there? These will produce more when we've got the things as well. Nothing too in range. Who's that? Oh, you're built! Wow. Okay, that's where all the jobs went. Huh. I did not realise you were already there. I did not realise they were done. Okay. It's exciting. Kinda. Fairly exciting. So when this is done then, we'll start on a mega project, I suppose. Yet another one. Beavers unwell. Again. Great. Yeah, that's because I keep on sending them into the murk. I'm going to call the episode here though. This has been a chastening experience. And we're making a lot more concessions to temporary future-proofing kind of thing. This has gone very, very badly. But, hopefully, you know, we've learned a lesson. Well, we have learned a lesson, not hopefully we've learned a lesson, we've learned a lesson. Where are you going? So we'll get back on next time around, hopefully with some brighter days ahead, and also with the science for the triple dynamite. Yeah, nothing to in range again. Oh, okay, yeah, you've chopped down every tree. Cool. Unemployed then, mate. Right, so for now, I will say, take care, may you be healthier than my beavers. I feel bad. Oh, they need to put that one in there. Why haven't you put that one in? I could blow up that whole chunk. Damn it. Damn it, beavers. They've got the extract in, just not the dynamite. Alright, yeah, I'm getting distracted, so I shall say, take care for now. Goodbye. Bye for now.